Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Her 5-year mission, to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before. This famous opening monologue from Gene Roddenberry's original Star Trek series has captivated audiences for over 4 generations. The love that some people feel for the series never dies. This is a fandom. Fandoms are comprised of people who are utterly obsessed with one media sensation or another. They are often labeled as nerds, but few can parallel their true devotion. Now, this devotion can sometimes lead to tension, especially with other fandoms. The most extreme case of this may well be between Trekkies and Star Wars fans. In Holly Black's Once You're a Jedi all the way, a steamy one-night stand at a Comic-Con convention between a Klingon warrior girl and a Jedi cosplayer leads to disastrous results. I wish I had on my pants, but I pull down my pleather tunic as low as it can go and I march out of that hotel bathroom. There, sitting on the bed, is this thin guy with blonde hair and a cute lopsided smile. He's got his uniform on too. His Jedi uniform. Tall riding boots, outer tunic, tabard, obi. Jedi. No, not me! Not a Klingon warrior! Oh god, I couldn't have. Not with an Ewok cuddling, force-feeling, Padawan braid-wearing, lightsaber rammed up his... A Jedi? I feel totally thrashed. He says as though we haven't committed a terrible sin, as though we haven't betrayed everything we're supposed to stand for. Everybody knows that Trekkies and whatever Star Warsians call themselves aren't supposed to have anything to do with one another. I decide to end this before it begins. It doesn't mean anything. Klingons don't have to mate for life. He looks a little stunned at my outburst, but I don't even remember this guy's name. Damn Klingon bloodwine. I leave that room without another word. Later, I'm walking around the con with my Klingon commander. I turn and, well, there he is. He might be a Jedi, but I guess he is sort of beautiful for a warrior. Another Jedi turns to him and I hear him say, "That's your girlfriend? Talk about beer goggles." For a moment, everything stops. I feel cold all over, frozen. Then I give a horrible roar and I grab that skinny Jedi by his throat! And that seems to start everything. Klingons and Jedi rush towards each other. The Klingons seem to have multiplied, but it's really other Star Trek people have joined in. Non-Jedi Star Wars people have joined their side as well. It is now a full-on Star Trek versus Star Wars battle. There's really only one word that can sum up the magnitude of devotion that some people feel towards their fandoms. Wow. Seriously, wow. W-O-W. World of Warcraft. But there is one game that trumps even World of Warcraft. WoW, meet D&D, Dungeons and Dragons. The obsession of some of those level 26 paladins is summed up by Lynch in D&D. I got my 12-sided die and I'm ready to roll, with a wizard and my goblin crew. My friends are coming over to my mom's basement, bringing Funyuns and Mountain Dew. I have a big broadsword made out of cardboard, and it's that time of night when we turn on the black lights. Let the Dungeons and Dragons begin. It's D&D, fighting with legends of yore. It's D&D, never kissed a lady before. Now the Lord of the Rings, some dark crystals and things. We use these references as tools. And when we put on our cloaks and we tell warlock jokes, we're the coolest kids in school! No, we're not. I know. But it's D&D, warriors who terrify. It's D&D, virgins till the day we die. This high school boy is obviously very wrapped up in his extensive fandom. But this is not a problem that only afflicts the young. We can see the probable future of many of these fanboys who turn into, well, fan men in DC Comics and Chocolate Milkshakes by Brut. Life is especially hard when no one trusts you with a credit card. I love the taste of cereal. Probably because I eat it for every meal. My life was never this bad. Not while we still had DC Comics and chocolate milkshakes. Some things will always be great. And even though I'm 38, I think I'm just developing late. DC Comics and chocolate milkshakes. I never got over that amazing taste. Now I've been accused of some things and I don't know what they meant. Peter Pan syndrome or arrested development. I never did have much of a career, but I made sure I was always near those DC Comics and chocolate milkshakes. Some things will always be great. And even though I'm 38, I'm sure I'm just developing late. DC Comics and chocolate milkshakes. I never got over that amazing taste. I'm in love with a girl from my comic shop. She's a girl who loves comics, but I think she gets that a lot. DC Comics and chocolate milkshakes. I never got over that amazing taste. In the last piece, the joy of belonging to a fandom can carry some people well past their prime. But there is also opportunity for great pain. Many fans are persecuted simply because of their level of devotion. In John Green's Freak the Geek, 2 young schoolgirls face discrimination from their classmates. I hate traditions. Hoover Preparatory School for Girls has a number of profoundly stupid ones, such as the singing the alma mater song every Thursday at lunch tradition, or the rise when your teachers enter the classroom tradition, or the everybody has to wear the exact same uniform so that nobody will be able to tell who the geeks are, except for, of course, everybody can tell who the geeks are, because geek is something you are, not something you wear. Tradition. So when somebody runs past me and whispers, "Freak the Geek," I am doubly pissed! First, I am pissed because Freak the Geek, it's a tradition. And second, I am pissed because you only hear those words whispered to you when you are the geek who is about to get freaked. Now, I am not ashamed that I love Doctor Who, or that I have read 10,000 pages of Harry Potter fan fiction online. I am not even ashamed of my Pokemon addiction. Okay, maybe that one a little. But I like being a geek. But no one, not even the hardcore geeks who have G-E-E-K tattooed across their knuckles, wants to be the geek. Because I know this drill. I have seen geeks freak my freshman and sophomore years. The entire class gets together, and on a chosen day of the year, they pick 2 geeks to freak. Looks like this year they picked me and my friend Kaylee. Freaking is just some stupid prank they pull, but it still hurts. Kaylee and I sprint across Hoover Green because it's the only chance we have to get away. We cross this woodsy path and we hide under a muddy jogging bridge. Kaylee doesn't say anything, and after a while I tell her, I feel kind of like an orc, hiding under a bridge. "A troll," she snaps. "You feel like a troll." No, trolls are people. Those girls don't make me feel like a person. I feel like an orc.